After close to 10 months of living here in the United States, not by choice, I'm finally leaving the country. Really excited about that. It's actually the day after election. We don't know who the president's gonna be, but hey, I don't wanna stay behind and experience all the drama and the mess. I'm gonna do what I'm really good at, running away from my problems and leaving the country. It's been hanging out with my friend Vivi over here. It's good to have friends that laugh at all your stupid jokes. Just been hanging out with her for the past couple of days here in Los Angeles, and I'm gonna be heading out to my secret destination away from the political chaos here in the United States. I think some of my worries, I've come to realize that, you know, being back home in your home country for a long period of time, for my case, 10 months, I felt like I've gotten a bit comfortable and I haven't been really putting out videos as of late. So I can have an uneasy, uncomfortable feeling, but I think that's probably a good thing that you're feeling this way, because I don't think you grow if you just sit on your ass and getting coddled and babied. This isn't exactly the most motivating talk I can never give you guys, but just keeping it real.
I know what can grow.
So,
your ass can grow.
My ass?
Yeah, by sitting on your ass.
Gotta do them squats. My friend, thank you. I'm glad we still keep in contact after all these years.
I'm not flaky.
Yeah, you're not flaky. Yeah, glad you're not flaky, and then you give me a chance.
Come over anytime.
Likewise.
Anytime. My home is your home in SoCal, okay?
Same. When you're in Thailand, come visit you and Daniel. Bye-bye. Just checking in. Also, if I were to upgrade do you guys have any complimentary first class seating? It's not upgradable. Dang it. I should have done it directly with Delta, not these budget airliners. They got me. Awesome. Thank you very much, ma'am. Have a nice day. If you guys travel often, make sure you guys get TSA pre-check or global entry, especially for international travel. It's well worth the wait, and it saves you a lot of time and heartache. I've noticed is that I thought the airport would be completely bare, that nobody would be traveling, but that's not the case. There's actually a good amount of people traveling all over this place. They're probably heading over Mexico or escaping the United States. It's really nice and refreshing to see people out and about traveling.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I gotta say I'm very, very, very happy after a 10-month period finally traveling again. It's a really great feeling. Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
It's a fun plane?
Awesome, thank you.
Good morning, welcome.
Thank you. What an eventful flight. Bye guys, take care.
Bye.
Take care.
Photobomb.
All right, I just settled in this Airbnb here in Mexico City. I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour, and then I'm gonna tell you a quick story why I got held up in immigration for over an hour. Got a little kitchen area, kinda, sorta, fridge, oven that I'm probably not gonna use. Ooh, look at that toilet. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna be doing the hygiene. Got a table, the place that zero magic happens, because I have a girlfriend. Everything went smoothly. Landed in Mexico City. Immigration went fairly smooth until I got randomly selected for baggage search. I was like, whatever, I've done it before. So the lady that was searching my bag spoke only Spanish, didn't speak any English, and she searched through my bags and found my drone that I bring everywhere with me. And apparently what she was saying is that, you know, in Mexico with their federal civil aviation, they tax drone pilots, drone users, drone hobbyists, depending on how much money the drone costs. So it's like, let's say if I claim that my drone costs $1,700, they'll give like a $500 like off type of thing. I'm doing a terrible job explaining this, but the limit is only up to $500, and then if you go past that, you have to pay tax. So since I said that my drone costed $1,700, then I would have to pay $1,200 US in tax. So that's what she told me. Long story short, we were arguing back and forth with Google Translate. Then that lady called another one of her coworkers that spoke English. we kept arguing back and forth. I told her that, you know what, I'm not gonna pay the $1,200. That's way too much money. That costs 10 times more than my ticket. You know, and she says, you need to pay it. I'm like, no, not paying it. I told her I'll leave Mexico, you know, put me on the next flight back because there is no way in hell I'm gonna pay $1,200 because that is freaking expensive. But we go back and forth. You know, she calls me out on some stuff. I call her bluff on it. And then, you know, she's speaking with her coworker in Spanish, trying to figure out how to resolve the situation or how to, I don't know. I know I expect the worst in people, but how they're going to rip me off. So, you know, I'm just heated, whatever, naturally, if, you know, if a government or even some individuals that work in the airport are trying to extort money from me via tax, then of course I'm going to be super pissed off. But long story short, they said, okay, instead of paying $1,200, how about you pay $133 US? And I was like, okay, that's fine. So, you know, so through the two women, their supervisor, and the guy that was ringing me up, I ended up having to pay $133 of tax through Mexico's civil aviation. Moral of the story, drones are becoming more and more regulated when you're traveling all over the world. So it's not like the wild, wild west like it used to be, where you can just bring it whenever you feel like and nobody's going to give you hassle. So there's definitely more regulation across all over the country, all over the world. But yeah, that's my story. Took an Uber, got here, tired as hell, haven't eaten lunch, haven't eaten dinner yet. Although there is one thing I do want to talk about next. For many of you guys that have been following me, I, you know, love to travel. I love making travel videos for you guys. Like it's what I'm truly passionate about. But if you guys follow me on Instagram, there's also a part of me that has a guilty pleasure in following politics. I've taken a huge interest in politics since I was in high school, and I still do. And when it comes to politics, it can either make or break a relationship, unfortunately, especially during today's political climate. But you know, if you guys are following the U.S. election, it's November 4th right now, and right now we do not have a clear winner. You know, I doubt Donald Trump is going to concede. I doubt Joe Biden is going to concede. And you know, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you can kind of you have a general idea of who I usually sided with or what my political views are. But I think with all this stuff that is going on, I'm kind of worried about my country, my home country, that there's going to be more. Listen, nobody's going to concede the election. This is going to go towards the federal courts, and I'm just going to prepare for the worst, that there's going to be massive civil unrest that are going to come down in the United States. So that really sucks, and it's pretty unfortunate. But I don't know. I wish I have some more optimistic things to say, but you know, these are some things that it's worrying. This polarizing atmosphere in U.S. politics has me worried. All right, it has me worried. Especially if one side is constantly saying orange man bad, and if you disagree with me, you're a racist, sexist, homophobe, transphobe, blah, 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 blah. Anyways. Yeah. Oh well. Hope for the best. Well, I think I'm trying to find the best way to kind of end this little rant of mine, because it's been on my mind for the entire day. But, you know, that's kind of the reason why, you know, I've been in the U.S. for, you know, since February, and, you know, this is my first time out of the country here in Mexico. So, you know what? Let's hold off on the politics and let's see where we can get some food. Okay, so my search for tacos failed miserably. It failed pretty bad. I went outside of my Airbnb, and I didn't realize this when I was booking my place, but the surrounding areas of my Airbnb, I feel more or less pretty unsafe. It was a pretty sketchy area. There's a lot of dirt roads, There's a lot of streets that have very dim lights or no lights, period. So yeah, I feel like a giant pussy, and I was like, I don't know, I just didn't feel comfortable. I'm sure the people are nice, but I just didn't feel comfortable walking around dimly lit streets, thinking I was gonna get jumped. Even before I left, the door guy, Omar, mentioned that I should put my camera away before I head out. So I don't think vlogging around my Airbnb here in Mexico City with my giant ass camera is such a good idea. Maybe I'll keep that during the daytime. And I tried finding some, so not only was I scared, but I couldn't complete my mission in finding tacos. I couldn't find any tacos. My Uber Eats account, I couldn't find any freaking tacos. I'm a little disappointed right now. I'll probably pick some chips around the corner store or something and then just go get some sleep. We will resume this tomorrow because we're gonna get those goddamn tacos. All right, that's gonna be my first meal here in Mexico. The chips don't count. I want some mother trucking street tacos. So I'll see you guys in the morning. So guys, after several hours of running errands and trying to get my credit card situation taken care of because, well, one of my cards isn't working, I'm finally on my quest to go get some tacos. It's about 15 minutes away from here. Oh, I can't wait to try my first meal here in Mexico and get some Al Pastor tacos. I'm really excited. Can't wait to show you guys. All right, so I actually just got here at a special taco place. Looks like it's a chain place that my friend recommended me that specializes in Al Pastor tacos. So all they sell is mostly just pork, chicken. So I got the Al Pastor, the special taco. Supposedly it's gonna be big. I don't know how it looks like, with like guacamole and onions. And then I got like a prime beef rib. So yeah. Looking around this restaurant, well, obviously because of COVID, no one's here. It's all empty. But whatever. And holy crap, this is the Al Pastor Special. I've never seen Al Pastor like this before. This is massive. This is absolutely insane. Holy crap. You got the guacamole, you got the marinated pork Al Pastor, you got the onions, you got several tortillas that you can top off it with you. But man, this looks amazing and gorgeous. Oh, I can't wait. Let's try this. These pastor tacos, absolutely delicious. Oh wow, this is really good. It's probably the juiciest Al Pastor tacos I've ever had. And what's so awesome, if you get the special one, they give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They give you 7 tortilla with like a stack of meat on top, serving for you. So it's good for like up to like 2 people, 2, 3 people, or just by yourself. Great. So good. So good. Well guys, after demolishing I think about 10 or 11 tacos from the previous place, decided to check out a nearby cantina to enjoy myself some nice Corona. Definitely an appropriate drink for being here in Mexico. But I kind of just want to conclude about everything that's going on in this world, particularly in the United States. I mean, I know there's some crazy stuff going on with like elections and whatnot, and you know, hopefully everything will sort itself out. Whatever, you know. Try not to get too caught up or too worried about any of that crazy shit. But if you guys can enjoy yourself, definitely get out of there, travel. You know, even if you need to escape for a little bit, do so. It's a perfect time. You know, and just hang out, travel, meet some nice people, and have yourself a beer. So it's the most you can really do. Anyways, I'm gonna go relax in this cantina. I'm gonna be digesting the amount of tacos that I've eaten, and I'm gonna go back and edit this vlog out. Anyways, most importantly, stay safe, take care, and goodbye from Mexico.